Alright, so we're here trying to figure out our moves. And even with the 7 cards dealt, each person can get kind of tight with all the logistics you gotta do. And then you gotta see what kind of leader you can activate. One thing that's noticeable on Saladin is that number you want to see all the way to the left. He's easy to activate. This guy here, a little bit tougher. And my old general there, well, Aldell, he's real tough to get to move. So I don't know if that's built into the game, if they know what they're doing there. But these guys, yeah, those guys are tough to get going. So what we're going to do here is, after looking over all the cards, let's save this one for its ops value. We got some nice little events we want to save, but this one here we decided to use for its 2 op value. And we're going to activate Adele. Well, who we got here? We got Adele and Afdal. Okay, Adele and Afdal. If that's an F, if I'm seeing that correctly. Okay. I was thinking those Adils or Bodils were getting kind of common. Alright, so, Adele. Oh, let me see. I'll just try to zoom in there. Yeah, for better quality. Adele will be activating. So on a card over here, played by the Muslim player, and you can see that number on the far right is his command rating. So you can only take 4 of those guys with him. If that's going to be enough to do it or not. And then another thing is, we got to figure out a route. If we want to go this way, we got to cut either way. We gotta face some the wrath of these castles that are in those areas. They ain't gonna let us pass by unmolested. You're gonna get ready to get a few arrows shot in the back. So he's gonna activate. He's gonna have to go through the area of Banyas, then cross over here into the Kingdom of Jerusalem territory, and go through this area here. Tiberias. Must have been settled by Tiberius back in the day. Tiberias. What that is modern day, we don't know. Maybe we can find out. And as a matter of fact, hold on a second. In the back of this rule book, it's got all the ancient names and what they translated and what today's cities are. It's kind of a neat little point there. But and it does say that some of these areas or these towns don't exist no more, because it'll tell you what the modern day one is, and it says it doesn't exist. It's got a little graph. But we'll be coming down here to Banyas, Tiberias, and laying siege to Acre. Way back. Oh, there he is. We done moved on through. Now the thing of it is, he only has a capacity of 4, so I got my 4 units. That meant I left 2 units there at Damascus, which is kind of a wise move. I was maybe wanting to leave at least 1, but this forces my hand, and it is definitely nice and garrison in case anybody wants to try sneaking in. Don't see that happening. Went to Banyans, crossed that, what is that? Hostile territory or mountain pass, and the past Tyre, and down an Acre. Now, what that cost me, I'll find out what happened on the way, and how many units, if any, I lost to attrition. Now the other thing, let's look at his army. I did take the Ayyubid heavy cavalry with me, and it's one of the few units on the map that's got that 3 rating. The rest of them are light to medium cavalry. So there you go. And of course the Ayyubids are all cavalry. Big mobile force. Alright, we'll be back here. We're going to look at the attrition. He's got 4 units with him. We're going to be adjusting that number, not the die roll, but the number in the force. Space with a friendly stronghold, none. Harsh terrain, no harsh terrain, but there was a mountain pass, so that'll be 2 per pass. So that's 4. Moves this thing up to the 5-6 range. If we can get it there, good luck on that. Alright. Enemy stronghold in place. There was 1. Well, 2, because the one we're on here now is a stronghold, so it'll be a 6 7, 8, 9, 10. And here's what I'm talking about. Coming out of here. Oh. Mountain Pass modifier, Stronghold modifier, Stronghold modifier. So let's see there. 2 per space, that's another 4. Moving us all the way up to the 10 spot. 10 column. Going to die, and always in the old this is going to be fun box. Carlo number 2. So they might get away with that one. You might get away with that one. Oh yeah. It's a good day for the Muslim player. He's here at Acre. Unmolested. It's good to be in home territory. I don't know about that, but alrighty. We'll be back with dice back here and Christian player's response. He's running low on cards. What will happen? We'll be back. Oh, turns are winding down. Gotta get out of this Zoom. Hard to see with the Zoom. Alright, be back. Alright, now before we get too ahead of ourselves, before it becomes a Christian player's turn, we have to establish a resistance factor. Now, with all the modifiers there, resistance factor is a 6. He has to roll higher than that to get a call or surrender success. And he's got a bunch of negative modifiers already on that roll, so I don't believe he's going to. Plus, there's already been a failed call for surrender modifier up here. So, altogether with that, I think a call for surrender would pretty well be impossible. And also, he's got a bunch of units here that just solidifies the resolve of the besieged. Alright, so after that, we're going to go ahead and I don't think anything else happens yet. Let me look here real quick for a blockade. Immediately, and it requires no cards. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is try to establish a blockade. Oh, there's a stronghold as a port. No blockade is established at this time. Okay, well that makes it very clear. An acre is definitely a port, so it will be now the Christian player's turn. Siege of Acre has been established. No calls for surrender. Card play. Time for the Christians, or as they call it, their action round. Be back. Alright, a little bit of a recap. We got the Muslim player going after the, I guess, low-hanging fruit, or what he thought was going to be low-hanging fruit here at Acre. But it might be a tough little nut to crack, especially with some troops here in Jerusalem. Maybe interested in breaking the siege. But the siege of Acre is on, and we'll get on with that later. I think he does have some really good siege cards. Don't forget about that A-bomb card, too, to come and play. Up here, what's going to be the Muslim response? Do we also lay siege to Antioch? Or do we try to get some of these troops down here? But the only thing is, all depends on card play, how many cards you got, and time's running out. As a Muslim player, I don't get me at least 3 or 4 more victory points. It's an automatic defeat for the Muslim player. If I do to avoid an automatic defeat, I gotta deal with all these crusaders. Good game, and we will be back with some Eternal Kingdom of Heaven play. As a matter of fact, on that one, I had to go update my card with GMT. I think that game that I got in there has been in development for 2 years. And it's still, I think it's in final production or something like that, but I'm going to have to get me some other games. I don't know if I've played all these yet, so we might have to get something else going on, but this will probably be my last. I don't know. I have a lot of fun with this, and we still have a few scenarios to go in this Kingdom of Heaven, so I just might play this off camera. We're going to get back with some of those Mediterranean empires. But, other than that, we will be taking this game down after a while. It's been up for years, people. But like I said, I don't get much time to play, unlike most of the other channels. I get maybe about 10 minutes a night. But this past week has been a little preview to my gaming season. And once Christmas gets around here, the holidays come, we'll be playing a lot more games. So hope you're enjoying it, and we'll be back. All right, time to sit down and play a little bit of Kingdom of Heaven. Since my last video, as a matter of fact, tomorrow night's Halloween, so I don't know how long that last one was, but it had to be a couple weeks. But I think it has been because the last couple of weeks have been ball breakers at work. I mean, it's a final stretch. And, oh, I'm hanging in there. My back tonight, as a matter of fact, I made it all the way through work, and here it is on the weekend. And I don't know if it's lack of exercise because I haven't. I usually push my lawnmower around the yard, but I did that last week, and this week I really don't need to. But my back is killing me. I don't feel better by Monday. Whew, might have to go to the old med stop. I need to see the chiropractor, either or. But it's been a while since I've had a chance to play this. And we are on the Christian player's turn. Muslims have laid siege. So we'll see what the Christian player card play is all about. We're continuing on a nice little night. We're going to play this little bit of Kingdom of Heaven. All's quiet. Got the pumpkins lit outside, all the candles. As a matter of fact, hold on a second. So that's what we got going on outside. And it sounded like I live next to a airport. But it's just, and the road usually isn't that bad, but oh my God. I'm glad I don't face that sucker. But it's a Saturday night, so I guess everybody's nuts. But yeah, that was just traffic. Talk about loud. But anyway, let's get on with some play and get on with the holidays. It could snow anytime as far as I'm concerned. I'm definitely ready for winter and playing some games. I was talking earlier in one of my videos about what games I'm going to get. I think I'm going to stock up on some folio games, those little pocket games. I think there's a bunch of interesting ones there. I was watching something on No Enemies Here. And Ricardo was talking about one that had to do with, I forgot what it was, but it looked really interesting. And they got a bunch of interesting ones out that they just released. So, folio game time coming up. I just got to get around to ordering them. But we're going to play a game here. I want to make sure it's the Christian player's turn, and we'll be right back. Yes, it'd definitely be eerie times at the old man cave household. But we're back here, and we're going to get on with this game. Looking at the cards, I thought I had better cards here for the Christian player. I don't know what the deal is. But yeah, I thought I had a atomic bomb card. Maybe that was with the Muslim hand. But I'm looking at what I need to do here. And I'm activating with this one ops value. We're going to activate old Renault, and he can carry 3 armies with him. So he'll carry the Jerusalem heavy cavalry and a leader. That leader will be, what I do with the leader? Oh, he's around here somewhere. Oh, there he is. He's underneath the stack. He'll take this leader here, which will be Guy. And he will take the rest of the armies, which will be... There we go. That's what I'm heading to Acre with. A little force there. Activating Renault. Because I want to use up my lesser value card. I could use the other card later for ops or whatever. And he'll take the heavy cavalry with him. He also has another